have a question for you. Are you with a partner in a relationship, marriage, girlfriend, boyfriend, significant other, whatever terminology fits you, and you're unhappy? If you are in a relationship, don't you think you are supposed to be happy? Don't you think that you both are supposed to be happy? Don't take too long to answer that question. This is a very simple video. Now, some might say, well, are you an expert on this subject? I would hope. I've been in enough relationships and I've been married, deceased wife and so forth. I've been in life long enough to know what I'm talking about. And it doesn't take a degree to qualify me. So now, I'm asking the common man and woman, how long will you stay in a relationship that you are miserable in? How long before you say, this is enough, I'm not happy? Now let me qualify something for you, or have you qualify something. Happiness is not simply material things. Happiness is not simply money. Money is necessary to navigate in this world that we all live in. We know that. That's common sense. However, there are values and qualities that everyone must minimally possess. You must care about the other human being, the other individual in your relationship with you, and it must be mutual, not one-sided. If one partner has ambitions and goals, the other partner should support those goals and ambitions if they're credible, if they are ethical, if they are meaningful. And conversely, if the other partner has those same values and those that other person wants to achieve a certain goal in life or has ambitions and aspirations, their partner should also support that. That's important. To have an unbalanced relationship is not good. To be unequally yoked, the Bible said, is not good. Now, in a relationship of a male and a female, for example, the male has a distinct role and the woman has a distinct role, but they work together to make sure that it is complete. The relationship is complete in regards to their specific roles. So they're not equal in terms of their specific roles, as it were, as nature intended it. Now, I'm not going to go too far down the rabbit hole here because it can get deep. But just fundamentally speaking in general, you must care for one another. And it's not physical, it's not sexual, it's not romantic only. Those are additives, those are additions to the relationship. It should come from here, the heart, right here. You know, if you're not willing to be with that individual until death do you part, then you don't need to be in a relationship. You're just there for some other reason. I mean, if you're with a person for 20 years, you should love them the same as when you first met. So if I, hypothetically speaking, meet a woman today, the care, love, and admiration I have for that human being, it should be mutual. She should feel the same way about me. 5 years later, she should be the same, I should be the same. 10 years, 20 years later, it should be the same, not less. Because if it wanes or something is different that's going to be detrimental to our relationship down the road, did we ever really love one another for the right reasons? That's what we really need to ask ourselves. So before you even embark on this journey called relationship with another person, make sure you know what your values are in the very beginning, from the jump street. So am I in a relationship cosmetically because she looks good or he looks good and he's a hunk and all of this other stuff, or he has money, or she has money, or we both have money, and we're trying to portray a certain image to society. What's love supposed to really be like? So now, do you really, really love one another? Unconditional love. And what I mean by unconditional, I mean as you both age, will you still love one another the same as you did in the earlier years that you met? You should. And if you don't, you never should have got together in the first place. It's the hard truth. It's the cold, hard truth. So what's holding you together, ladies and gentlemen? And I'm going to say this before I part, and I almost lost my thought. You don't deserve, ladies, and you don't deserve, guys, to be in a relationship with someone who does not love you the way that you love them, or the same. You need to question why you love, or if you even really love that other person. Feeling is fooling, I learned a long time ago. Is it just a feeling? Because feelings will wear off after a while. You follow what I'm saying? Do you fundamentally share the same spiritual / religious beliefs? Some people function very, very well, and for many years having two different religious beliefs, and they're okay. Some don't. Check these things out in the very beginning. Political views, family issues and views. What do you think? She's carrying baggage into the relationship, and so are you. Are you both satisfied and okay with one another's baggage that they're bringing into the relationship? Can you deal with it? Will it affect you in a negative way, either way, yours or hers? Okay? Think on these things. I can go further, and I will go further. If you have any questions, comment section below. Just make sure that you question why you are really in a relationship. And take some time to yourself as an individual. Go in your secret place, your closet, even in your mind, your secret place. Take some time to yourself and really mull these things over and ask yourself the question: is this a person that I want to spend the rest of my life with? Really? Or if something were to happen, would they change and leave me? That's it. And that's all. So